Nigerians, Tinubu no go like this video because of wetin this man just tell am for im own face for inside this video. This man don expose a lot for inside this video about the happenings in this country and 2027, but na wetin e come tell President Tinubu at the ending of this particular video na wetin shock me. Make una hear this man own reaction for so many questions wey one journalist dey ask am for inside this particular video about the happenings in this country and wetin e dey also dey tell Peter Obi for im own face for inside this video. This man just speak my mind. Make una watch video.
There are about 18 presidential candidates, 18 of them, of various political parties. But it bothers me that we only talk about maybe 3 or 4 of them. Adebayo Adewale of the SDP, President Tinubu, of course, of the APC, Atiku Abubakar of the ADC, and your principal, Peter Obi, of the NDC. Okay, my good friend and brother, Showore, he's an activist, so he's always there in the eye of the...
It's my elder brother. He has enormous respect.
He's out there, of course. So what about the others? Why is nobody talking about them? Why are they not, active?
It's natural. I think it's where the people gravitate towards. It's where public opinion gravitate towards, and then where people see that their interest is best taken care of. That is where they go to. And I think today, the people's choice is Mr. Peter Obi, and that's because the young people gravitate towards him. He speaks to the fundamental living conditions of Nigeria and how that can change. He said he put people out of poverty. He has said he is going to move our country from a consuming nation to a productive nation. We are not a productive nation at all at this time. Our agriculture is not doing as it should do. Countries that are a tenth of our size are doing 100 times more than we are doing in agriculture. Our productive enterprise, our innovative enterprise, our research institutions are not being funded. The money that a senator spends is sometimes more than the money that a university gets even in a year. The health sector, in 1 year, 36 million were released as capital releases in the Ministry of Health. So it's not shocking that you have institutions, federal health institutions, that you go and you have to buy bulb in your ward. People are using torchlights to conduct operations in Nigeria in 2026. So you can go on and on with all of these things. I do believe that this next election will significantly alter the political dynamics of our country. The people must take charge and pay more attention to the overall welfare of the country, because chances are that if we lose it, if we miss it in 2027, we are going to be in for a rough ride. And I must tell you, I have been privileged to hear people in power talk, because I've been across all of the political parties. I've been supporting people from once I believe in you, I just support you. I can tell you for a fact that most of these guys in power today are not bothered about you. They are bothered about the next private jet. They are bothered about the next vacation to Bahamas. They are bothered about the next house they want to buy in Atlanta. They are bothered about the next penthouse they want to buy in Dubai. They want to go on the next boat cruise. That's why the president bought a yacht, bought a new private jet. Things that you don't need. They are accumulating money primitively. The president's security vote alone is some of the state. It's about 4 state budgets. The governors are not even far behind in this. My governor just a few days ago took a few of his friends and went to London, purportedly to look for foreign investors, as if foreign investors are missing. Foreign investors are not missing. If you get your micro and macroeconomics economic policies right, foreign investors is like bee and honey. They will come. But you see this governor, they gather themselves, they travel abroad. Same with the president. He has traveled more than any other president if you compare in comparative terms with the time he has spent in office.
Let me ask you, you said everybody's backing Peter Obi. What facts do you have for that this is the time for Peter Obi? What gives you that? What's your empirical data to back that up?
I can tell you for a fact. Some may dispute this, but there is the truth, and there is the perception that people create or that people are able to manipulate. The truth is that Mr. Peter Obi, even in 2023, defeated President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
But that's not the reality now.
That's
INEC said he did not win.
That's not the reality because
the judiciary confirmed that he did not win.
That's not the reality because those who are supposed to be the umpire did not play their role well. And the man, being a gentleman, decided that he was going to go through it because he's used to litigation. He's used to going to court to assert his authority. We only forgot that we now have a court that is not the court of 15, 20 years ago where judges were respected. These days, they build houses for judges. But look at it. There is no major population center that President Tinubu won in the last presidential election. He didn't win in Lagos. He didn't win in Abuja. He didn't win in Kano. He didn't even win in Port Harcourt, Rivers. But he can claim that he won in Rivers because of what happened in Rivers. But we all know the result that came from Rivers. Let me give you 2 examples and then I will sit out this point. In Benue State, Mr. Peter Obi won 15 local governments. The person who was declared winner won 8 local governments. But the person who was declared winner from 8 local government. The man who won 15 local, by a stroke of magic, was said to have lost in Benue State. Same as in Rivers. Obiakpo, where Wike comes from, Mr. Peter Obi won and the results were uploaded on IREF. But by some stroke of magic, the INEC on the ground announced a different result from... There is a whole Premium Times report on this. I am not making this up. It's there for the public to see. Mr. Peter Obi defeated Tinubu in Lagos. Defeated him in Ikeja, defeated him in Alimosho, defeated him in Ikoyi, where Tinubu stays. So even Tinubu's neighbor voted against him in favor of Mr. Peter Obi. If here in Abuja, Mr. Peter Obi defeated him, won the popular vote, even in Aso Rock, the seat of power, Peter Obi won.
Okay. The president has, reappointed or, chosen again for a second term his vice, Kashim Shettima, repeating the Muslim ticket. And there was a lot of pushback when this happened 2022, 2023 by the Christian community. They were up in arms against him and all of that. But it did not affect, he won. What's your take on this? He was
announced the winner.
What's your take on this?
There's the joy of victory and there's the illegitimacy that comes with grabbing, snatching, and running with it. What you are referring to as winning is grabbing, snatching, and running. It's different from when you win by popular vote and by the confidence that people have in you. So I don't think it has that. And that it shows. That's why the government is almost now despotic, trying to twist everybody, intimidating opposition, and trying to make sure that nobody challenges them in the next election. Your question, I am very careful when talking about religion. I don't speak to the Muslim ticket. I don't discuss religion, maybe because of my upbringing and where I come from. I come from a very unique family. My immediate family, father, mother, and 4 children, we are equally divided between Christians and Muslims. Father, a daughter and his son, Muslims. Mother, a daughter and his son, Christians. So if you say, let us fight the Muslims, I will start that battle from within my family. If you say, let us fight the Christians, the battle will also start from within my family. But to answer your question, I think everybody has now left him alone because the glory, even the little glory he had, has departed from him. The glory, the little, whatever was left of the glory he had, because there were some of us who still assumed that because he was a pro-democracy person, we now know that to be a horrible lie because he hasn't proven it. The credentials don't show in his leadership. We could get reforms through him. We could get free and fair elections through him. We could get basic decency in government through him. But he has proven to be exactly opposite of everything that we expected to get through him. So that is why the glory has departed from him. The bishops have spoken. The The Catholic bishops have spoken, the Anglican bishops are speaking, the Northern Christians are speaking, the Pentecostal leaders are speaking, the Muslims are beginning to speak, and more will speak. And in the fullness of time, this government will wake up one day, look back and discover that Nigerians have moved on without them. Nigerians will move on without them. That's a statement of fact in 2027.
Okay. What is the pathway, clear pathway for Mr. Peter Obi and the NDC towards the presidency? What is the pathway, clear pathway? Give us facts.
Mr. Peter Obi will win 90% of the vote in the southeast of Nigeria.
In the southeast, okay.
Mr. Peter Obi will win at least 80% of the vote in the south of Nigeria. Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, Cross River, Akwa Ibom.
What percentage now?
80%.
Wow.
We have two very good leaders. Mr. Seriake Dixon, the Senator Seriake Dixon, the leader of the NDC, is from Bayelsa. He's a very decorated politician. And Mr. Peter Obi is very popular, even in Edo State, where I come from. I see the governor, claiming, insinuating that he will give the president 2.5 million votes, whereas the total number of registered voters in the last presidential election was 2,250,000. Want to manufacture extra 250,000 from thin air, but that is the level of delusion. That's the level of delusion of the APC. The people of Edo State and the South Nigeria will vote enormously for Mr. Peter Obi as president. Now, in the Southwest, Mr. Peter Obi will defeat the president.
In the Southwest?
In the Southwest. In Lagos, he defeated him last time.
Okay, so
the people of Osun are seeing what the president is doing to them, having seized their location for months now. Mr. Peter Obi will defeat him there. In Ibadan, where we have Shey Makinde, their children were kidnapped the other day. And the president did not even visit to say sorry. He will defeat him there.
But eventually they were released under him.
Were they not supposed to be released? Were they supposed to be kept forever? And in fact, the people who were released have come out to say that government hand was not so much in it. I don't like to believe that. I like to know that my government is powerful enough to solve problems. But people that really say, no, government...
No, the principal has said that, yes, it was the government, the principal, the military and all of that. And she, heaped huge praise on the president.
Have you heard from the other persons? There's a radio
of course,
program. I need you to listen to it.
No, I listen
it's
to
important. I don't listen to curated information because this government is government of propaganda.
Well, that person, because of the over 57 days in captivity, something, I'm just saying, maybe. Okay. Maybe.
I mean,
so Southeast, 90%, South, 80%. Don't forget ADC VP candidate Rotimi Amechi is a strong man.
He will lose in Ubima. I hate to say it, but he will lose in Ubima.
Oh, even his own locality.
You will see it. Quote me anywhere. I have enormous respect.
Very early morning. Are you sure he didn't take something that is?
I have a lot
of early in the morning.
But it lost the last time.
Rotimi Amechi, as a strong man of Rivers politics.
As a sitting minister in Buhari's cabinet.
I've not even mentioned Wike. Yes,
as a sitting minister in Buhari's cabinet, yes. He lost in Rivers. He was there last time. Now, was he not there last time? He lost. I mean, these are the issues.
But even you have questioned the veracity of those figures.
Let us go to the North Central. Okay. So in the Southwest, I'm looking at 55 to 60%.
For who?
For Mr. Peter Obi.
In the Southwest, not Lagos.
He's winning in Lagos. He's winning in Lagos already. Lagos is the power. We had more votes in Lagos than they counted for us. There was huge suppression of votes in Lagos. So he's winning in Lagos. The people of Oyo are disgusted by his behavior. Not even a sorry. After 50 days having their children in captivity. The people of Osun are crying now. The governor they like so much, the dancing governor, that both governs and entertains. They are attempting to remove.
Okay, so he's going to win
force.
55-60% in the Southwest. Okay, move on to the
So
North.
the places he is hopeful of getting any vote is Ekiti, part of Ogun, part of Ondo. To the North Central, those people don't even want to hear about him at all.
Are you serious?
Yes. Look at what has happened to Benue. Peter Obi won 15 local government there last time. Tinubu won 8. They magically said Tinubu won the election in Benue. How? This time around, it will be at least 20 local government for Mr. Peter Obi. That's a fact. In Abuja, of course, this is a settled matter. We all live in Abuja. You know what's going on here. Kogi, the Gala people...
FCT minister is here. And the president himself is here. City boy movements are
Last
here.
time they lost in Aso Rock.
In
Are
the
you not
polling
aware?
booths. In the polling booths.
In the polling booth in Aso Rock, they lost.
Yeah, but it was Buhari that was there now, not Tinubu.
So what has changed?
The Jagaban.
Buhari's life under Buhari is better than the life today. In Kogi, where my mother come from, the Igalas are warming up for a big fight. A big fight. There's about 60% population there. The White Lion and his godson are trying to subjugate everybody. Kogi is a discussion that will need to be had. What is happening in Kogi can only be comparable to what happened in Nazi Germany, where people go missing in broad daylight. Is it Taraba you want to talk about?
Okay, so
Is
not
it
central.
Adamawa?
So not central. What,
Not central, 70% of the votes.
Okay, northeast.
In the northeast, he will have some joy, but thank God we have Atiku Abubakar on the ballot.
At least I'm glad you finally recognized.
Yes, he will have some joy, but Atiku Abubakar is there. But even in that northeast, last time Peter Obi refused to campaign in Adamawa out of respect for his leader Atiku Abubakar, but he got 100,000 votes. Do you know how many votes Tinubu got in Anambra?
In Anambra, okay.
6,000. Obi got 100,000 votes in Adamawa. Tinubu got 6,000 in Anambra. I think Atiku got 10,000 in Anambra. Not, he will have some joy, but that is not.
Will he get the 25% minimum spread?
I think he will get in states like Adamawa, Taraba, and yeah, Adamawa, Taraba.
No, northwest. So Atiku wins northeast.
I think Atiku wins northeast.
Okay. Now what of northwest?
Who win in Kano?
You win, okay, because of Kwakwanso.
Kwankwansiya Amana. Who win in Kano? Easily.
Okay.
And
Easily.
in fact, if there's any vote I am sure will be protected, it is the Kano vote. I am sure, I can tell you from today, that the Kano vote will be protected.
What about the remaining 6 states in northwest?
Yes, the president may have some joy, but thank God we have Atiku. That's where Atiku comes in. He's the joker. So, if in 6 geopolitical zones, Mr. Peter Obi has majority votes in absolute majority in 3, absolute majority in 2, southeast, south, marginal majority in the southwest, significant majority in the north central, and a small here, a little there, votes from Kano. So look at all the major population centers: Lagos, Rivers, Kano.
So it's home and dry.
In a free and fair election,
So Mr. Peter Obi is the next.
in a free and fair election, it is a settled matter.
Okay.
The only hope, and this is important, so that our people don't rest on their oars. The only hope for the Tinubu administration is to deploy a rigging machine. Even that, we are now working hard to nip it in the bud. We know the president cannot campaign, does not have the verve to campaign. Campaign has not started. By 19, you will see campaign. We are going to go to at least the 109 senatorial districts in Nigeria. Mr. Peter Obi will go.
Not just the 36 states.
Not just the 36 states.
109 senatorial.
At least. At the
least.
very minimum.
Wow.
We will campaign to people in their bedroom. We
Wow.
will talk to them. We will mobilize
109
them.
senatorial
109 senatorial districts.
You have the mandate of your principal to say this on air.
We are part of the campaign. We are part of the campaign council. We are young people. Why do you think it goes around with young people? Have you seen anybody who is 75, 80, running around with him? He goes with young, dynamic, erudite Nigerians. We have them in abundance. Young people. We have our senior sisters. We have our elder brothers, our elder sisters, elder brothers, we the younger Nigerians, and we are all there with him. So we have the energy to go. Ononuga cannot go. Ononuga cannot go. Tinubu cannot go. Shetima cannot go. They will not even be able to do the 36 states of the federation. They cannot campaign.
You can't say that for sure. You know.
We shall see.
Anyway, 2 weeks is just around the corner.
It's just by the corner.
We'll see all of these players.
Yes. I have been with Peter Obi, and we went to 4 states in one day.
Of course, you can do that with using a
I have never
chopper
seen,
on a helicopter.
not a chopper.
A jet.
We were traveling by road and by public commercial air travel.
Thank you for watching that video. So guys, before you leave, look at the down here. Do well to subscribe and also put on your notification bell so that whenever we upload any video in this great platform, you will be the first to see it. And please don't forget to drop your comment at the comment section what you think about this video, your opinion as well. See guys, this is where I'm going to end the video, and I will see you guys some other time.